There are moments in the NBA that go beyond basketball. Moments where the crowd goes silent, where legends cry, where history stops, and the world feels it. Today, we're reliving the 10 most emotional NBA moments ever captured. The moments that touched millions, inspired generations, and proved that basketball is more than a game. Let's begin. 10. Derrick Rose drops 50. After years of injuries, Derrick Rose wasn't supposed to be here. The youngest MVP in NBA history fell from superstardom to the edge of retirement. Injuries destroyed his explosiveness, his confidence, his career. But then, October 31st, 2018. Rose turned back the clock and dropped 50 points. As the final buzzer rang, he broke down in tears. Teammates hugged him like he had just won a championship. Because on that night, D. Rose didn't just score 50. He fought his way back from every doubt, every injury, every heartbreak. It was redemption, pure and emotional. 9. Magic Johnson announces he has HIV. November 7, 1991. Magic Johnson stepped onto a podium and changed the world. He announced he had HIV and he was retiring from basketball. The entire sports world froze. Reporters cried. Fans cried. Even players couldn't believe what they heard. But Magic didn't walk away defeated. He walked away as a fighter. His speech brought global awareness, broke stigma, and saved countless lives. And the standing ovation he received at the 1992 All-Star Game remains one of the most emotional moments in NBA history. 8. Kobe Bryant's final game. The 60-point farewell, April 13, 2016. Kobe Bryant, age 37, in his last NBA game ever, drops 60 points. Every shot felt like destiny. Every moment felt like the end of a legend story written perfectly. When he took the microphone and said the iconic words, "Mamba out," the entire world held its breath. Crowds cried, players cried, even rivals cried. It wasn't just a goodbye, it was the end of an era. 7. Dirk Nowitzki finally wins his championship, 2011. For years, Dirk was mocked, called soft, said he would never win. He lost in 2006. He was humiliated in 2007. People said he wasn't built for the big moments. But in 2011, he beat LeBron and the Miami Heat. And when the buzzer sounded, Dirk didn't celebrate. He walked straight to the locker room and cried alone. It wasn't sadness. It was 13 years of pain, doubt, and heartbreak finally breaking free. One of the most emotional title wins ever. 6. Kevin Durant's MVP speech. You the real MVP. Kevin Durant's 2014 MVP speech wasn't about him. It was about his mother, Wanda Durant. A single mom who worked multiple jobs, skipped meals so her kids could eat, moved constantly to give them a better life. KD's voice cracked as he said, "You woke me up in the middle of the night, making me run up hills. We didn't have lights. We didn't have food. You made us believe. You are the real MVP." It became one of the most iconic moments in all of sports. 5. Michael Jordan wins title on Father's Day, 1996. In 1993, Michael Jordan's father was murdered. MJ quit basketball soon after. Fast forward to 1996. Jordan is back. The Bulls win the championship, and Jordan collapses on the locker room floor, crying uncontrollably in his father's memory. No celebration, no speeches, just raw emotion from the greatest player ever. Breaking down because he finally won one for his dad. That audio, MJ sobbing on the floor, remains one of the most powerful sounds in sports. 4. Isaiah Thomas's 53-point game after losing his sister April 2017. Isaiah Thomas's younger sister, China, died in a tragic accident. One day later, he took the court for the Boston Celtics. Tears streamed down his face during warm-ups. Players hugged him. Fans stood for minutes. And then, somehow, he scored 53 points in a playoff game on her birthday. It wasn't basketball. It was grief, love, and heart poured into every shot. One of the bravest performances in NBA history. 3. The Toronto Raptors win the 2019 championship. For an entire country. When the Raptors finally won the 2019 NBA championship, millions flooded the streets of Canada. Kawhi Leonard was the hero, but the moment was bigger than any player. It was the first championship in franchise history. A victory that united an entire nation. Fans cried in bars, on the streets, and even across borders. It wasn't just a trophy. It was national pride, decades of heartbreak, and dreams finally realized. The return of Paul George. After career-threatening injury, Team USA, 2014, Paul George jumped to block a layup, landed wrong, and his legs snapped. It was one of the most gruesome injuries ever seen. Many thought he'd never return to the court again. But 2 years later, Paul George came back stronger, faster, determined. When he checked into his first game after recovery, the crowd gave him a standing ovation that felt like a wave of love. Seeing a player overcome something that traumatic, that emotional, was unforgettable. 1. The Kobe and Gianna tribute. After the tragedy, January 2020, the world lost Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna. The first Lakers home game after the tragedy was unlike anything in NBA history. The arena was silent. Players couldn't hold back tears. LeBron's voice cracked as he honored his brother. The crowd chanted, "Kobe," again and again. It wasn't just emotional. It was one of the saddest and most powerful moments the NBA has ever seen. Because Kobe wasn't just a legend. He was a father, a hero, an icon. And that night, the NBA and the world said goodbye. Outro. These moments prove one thing. Basketball isn't just about scores or rings. It's about people, passion, sacrifice, and stories that touch our hearts forever. If you love NBA history, emotional moments, and legendary stories, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, because this is why we love the game.